Yeah, and my great jab at Hassan got wasted.
It's all right. We reboot, guys. Oh, you're in Lake Tahoe. That's here in Arizona, right? All right, let's go,
Okay,
guys.
okay.
Let's get the first spin rolling and paint the scene. And let's go. I have already preset the first spot because we're gonna spin it a few times. So let's start with China, right? Because it's at the top. Well, let's see what comes out of this one. Yeah, for the first group A, who's gonna go there? Let's see.
Hey, do I say stop?
United States.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
so USA will go to pot 1. I'm gonna and let's spin the other wheel as well so we know exactly the position. Right, you tell me when to stop. Come on, see, let me when. Tell me.
Stop.
All right, A1. Okay, so that's gonna be USA. Let's change the scene.
But we can maybe just assign the team from pot 1 to top position.
No, you cannot, because depending on the position on the group, you're gonna have different more games with USA or more games with USSR. There's only 3 games on the group, right? So we're gonna have
Random then.
USA on A1. It's gonna be the first one. Sorry, I'm gonna change this for. Oh no, I had to delete that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put 4, so I don't have to change it as much. And I'm gonna take off United States from the pot. All right, let's repeat with for Group B. Within the 3 teams that are left. A little chain of scene. All right, so let's get a spin. Ziemowit is gonna tell me when to stop, and let's go.
Poland. Stop.
Canada for the Group B.
Yeah.
Let's go to the. Let's see what position they get. Tell me when to stop.
Stop. But they can't get 1.
They got 3. No, because this is pot B. So Canada is gonna be on the pot B on the
Oh,
Group
right.
B on
Sorry.
position 3.
Yeah.
So
Only
that's
2.
gonna make here Canada. Put it on B3. Okay, so that means USA is gonna be playing 2 games with USA and Canada as well, because 1 and 3 positions 1 and 3 play 2 games with USA, 1 with USSR. Positions 2 and 4 play 2 games with USSR, 1 with the USA. So I guess that favors because we expect high level playing. We can maybe say that it's better to have 2 games with USA, slightly better, very slightly.
Very much depends on personal preference of the team members.
That's fair.
I mean, there's some slight advantage for USA in the top games, but hard to say. I still prefer the Reds.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of it's not statistically. It's just like you feel more confident on the role of the aggressor, I guess. In this.
And maybe something due to the history. I mean, historically, Soviets were the stronger side at +2, so I kind of got used to choosing them whenever possible, even at +3 sometimes. And now that it's changed, well, old dog can't change its colors. Yeah, something like that.
Imperialist saying on chat, hoping for a 1 or a 3. Yeah, like I know that Hervé has a strong preference for you playing USA. All right, let's go to the next one. This time it's going to be just Poland and China left to draw from the pot 1. So let's go. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
And China. Let's go. What's the position? Let's spin the position for China on pot 3. Let me want to
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
2. All right, so China will be on pot 3, position 2. So China will be playing USSR twice in the
Yeah,
group
rather
phase.
fitting. USA gets double US, China gets double
Yeah,
Reds.
right. Sounds fitting. Now let's roll once more for Canada position, and Ziemowit, you let me know.
You mean from Poland position?
Yeah, for Poland position. Sorry, we already.
Okay, I'm just following the stream to see if you're spinning, so stop.
All right. 2 as well. So you be on the Reds.
Yeah, figured as much.
Okay.
Actually, should be a good thing.
All right. So now we're moving on to pot 2. There's gonna be a little bit of a spin here. So because there are certain limitations, there could not be 4 European countries in the same group. That means that on Group D, if Group D doesn't get Peru, then they're forced to get Hong Kong, because as you can see, pot 3 only has European countries, and pot 4 there are 3 European countries, and pot 2 has 3 European countries. So Poland either gets Peru or gets Hong Kong. So depending on what comes out of this spin on pot 2, we'll have different. Oh, sorry, I was on the wrong scene. Let me change that really quick. You guys can see now, right? So you can see that Peru is in the same pot as Spain, Czech Republic, and Sweden, and Hong Kong is in the same as Hungary, Italy, and Turkey. So Turkey we're considering a European country for purpose. So that's how we're gonna proceed. Let me change these things really quick. Peru, Spain. Add a couple more. Czech Republic and Sweden. Do you have anyone from Sweden? From any of the teams or any of the players for Team Sweden on the chat? I see people. I see Titi there. I see Metallic. Cesar is here, so Cesar is playing for Peru for sure. I think they only have 4 players or 3 players, so very easy to make the team there, guys. Just need up a Peruvian
Cesar
passport.
could say his preference. Does he want to go to Group C or
Let's see.
somewhere else?
Let's spin the wheel here. See what happens. Let's spin the wheel. Let me check.
Actually, we could also speed that up. I mean, just pick. It's Peru. Oh no, we need to pick a group, right?
Yeah. All right.
I'm always trying to optimize things, but sometimes you just can't.
That's the engineering side of you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Stop.
Czech Republic. Right? Czech Republic will go to group 1. And let's go to the other wheel. And we have to block from this wheel. We have to block position 1 because it's already taken. So let's go.
Up.
Yep, up. Stopped. Position 2. All right. So we're gonna move this to move Czech Republic, right? From here to position 2. So Czech Republic, Thomas Varov and his teammates are gonna be facing US. So I mean, he's gonna be playing a lot of players that he's comfortable with, that he's been playing for years, right? Thomas Varo himself lives here in the US, so I guess he will be playing familiar faces. Let's go back to the drawings and pick for group 2. Group 2, go to the other wheel. So we get Czech Republic out of here. And let's go.
Up.
Sweden. Sweden will be facing Canada for now. Let's see on the spin. We have to change this because there is no 3, there is number 1. Let's spin. Change this so we can see it. And we're spinning, guys.
Up. I just noticed the wheel.
Number 4. Okay, so Sweden will be playing US, right? We said? No, 2 and 4 will be playing USSR. Okay, so let me swap this and let's see how it looks. Sweden moved to group 4. So group B, position 4. So I don't know. I wonder what Fredrik is the only player that I know from Sweden, I think. Well, actually, I play one, and Anton with a last name that I cannot pronounce. That's usual.
Yeah, there's so many countries of which I remember only one player. And there's David Persson. I played him in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, that's right, David Persson for sure. I'm sure you know. I mean, from Peru, I know at least. No, I know all of them. I know 3. We actually played them recently. From I think I know like a couple of players for each country. All right, guys, let's move on to the group 3. Let's see what we have on the path for group 3. Sweden is out, so it's gonna be Spain or Peru on group 3. Let's see if Poland gets Peru or not.
Oh, who's the lucky guy? It could get China.
Yeah. Hope it's not Spain. Please, not Spain.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
All right, so we're gonna have to cross paths with the giants, with the titans of this game.
Nah, just China. Peru is the lucky one.
Just China, right? All right, let's spin the wheel and see the position. We should be having more USA, but let's see.
Up.
4. So that's gonna be. They say on the chat, congratulations. Yeah, getting to play against China is always a pleasure. Okay, so let's go back to the groups. Let me move this. Spain is gonna be here on the group of China. That means Peru automatically goes to group D. So you'll be facing our good friend Cesar and Javier Guaida. Let's see.
Cesar, the top-rated ITSR player.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The one non-Chinese hope of this world.
All right, let's spin the wheel and see what position does Peru gets. Let me move it this so we can see.
Up. Okay, so I've been spinning for a while, but I just saw it.
Fine. 3. It's gonna be a 3. So Peru is gonna be on position 3 in the group. Position 3. Okay, so that's 2 USA, 1 USSR. So, I mean, good for them. Getting a little bit of an edge there. It's. I mean, you have to face Poland. That's not easy, but you know, getting to USA, one USSR. I guess everybody's happy, right? Because you're happy in USSR, they're probably happy that they get the a little bit more favor matchup.
Pretty much.
So everybody's happy. Let me do a couple of changes for the pot 3, and we can get going. What do you think so far on the groups? What do you think on your
I'm
group?
pretty interested about Group A. I mean, their top dog, Michael Stryker, was actually eliminated by Thomas Tvaroch in the last ITSL, if I recall correctly.
That's
So that
interesting.
should be very interesting.
Right, we got the pot 3 down here, all ready to go. So go to pot 3 and draw 1 for any position 3 and 4. So I'm gonna get this done. All right, ready to go. Let's move to the next scene. You guys have seen the Action Round 0 pressed a lot today. Some swapping scenes, like he always pops with the stinger transition. All right, I'm gonna spin it and let's go.
Up.
France. Let's see what
Okay,
position.
who is in France?
Well, we have
What do I know
Frank.
from France? All right.
Frank Rondepierre and Hervé Godinot.
Hervé?
Yeah. And I don't
Yeah,
know who
that's
the third
solid
guy
team.
is. But yeah, they have definitely a solid team. Let's see what position they get. 3 or 4. So either 2 USA or 2
Oh,
USSR.
stop. Sorry.
Let's
Just
go.
started to look at the teams.
All right, number 3. So that's gonna be 2 USA. So Hervé's gonna be happy. Gonna move transition to the next position 3. That means the last one we don't have to spin the last wheel because there will only be one position left. All right. I mean, I have the feeling like every group is gonna be very solid. Like I'm thinking like, well, Group A, you know, like okay, USA is the top dog, right? But like France is not easy at all, and Thomas Varog is very dangerous player, very solid.
Remember that this is a group team game, so it's entirely different.
Yeah, but like
I mean,
in the group team, the other people build up on the capacity of the leader, right? So it's like the leader has a very solid play and he gets extra input of things that he might have missed. So it's very important that head of the team that is a strong player. All right, let's go to Group B. Group B. Let me change this. Change the scene. Get France out of here. And let's go for a spin.
Up.
There you go. Greece.
Greece it
is. On the
is.
chat. Let's go. Let's get them as take a look. No, it's 1 and 2, so I have to change this real quick. And let's spin the wheel.
Up. Yeah, I'll be saying stop a lot today.
All right, number 2.
All my 12 struggle expertise reduced to this.
All right, let's get Greece here on position 2. So Canada, Greece, Sweden. Greece has a couple of tough opponents there if they wanna make the 2004, like that's what say on the chat.
They have also Canada, so it's cool.
Yeah, Canada will whip them into shape for sure. All right, let's go back to the pot. Let's get the next for group 3 with China and Spain. Let's see who's the lucky guy, Catalonia or the United Kingdom. This is funny because Spain has played these two. We got utterly destroyed by Catalonia 2 times, and we defeated the UK on our first match. So let's see. Let's
Okay.
go for a spin.
So let's make sure Poland doesn't get Catalonia then. Stop.
Catalonia is a very solid team, I'll tell you that much. Alright, Catalonia
Haven't
is
played them
Catalonia
yet.
and Spain in the same group. Just to, ruffle the feathers of the Spaniards and the Catalonians. We get to face each other in this match. 1 and 3. So let's see what position they get. I'm Spain right now. Let's go. All right, position 3. So Catalonia gets to be on position 3 with 2 USA games and 1 USSR game. This is actually very interesting because in our team we are a little bit like France. We very much prefer USA. So this could be not very good for the team Spain, to be completely honest. Now let's get the... Okay, so that puts automatically UK on the Group D along with Poland and Peru. So let's get a spin there for the position in the group, and let's go. Ziemowit, all yours.
Up.
All right, position 1. 2 games with USA for the UK boys. The London Calling. That's a really good name for a team.
Joshua, Crow, James Beattie, Sean Williams. That's some solid squad.
Yep. All right, so that means we only have the last part to draw. It's Hong Kong, Hungary, Turkey, and Italy. And I'm gonna add them here to the pot right quick.
Yeah, Hong Kong seems to be the underdog from the pot 3, destined to beat them all. I mean, they broke the Canadian streak, beaten Poland.
Hong Kong is
they're at it.
It's a very strong team. It's nothing to joke around. They might not be China, but they are still strong, you know?
Yeah. Disturbingly so.
And
okay.
Italy this year hasn't had the results from last year, right? Like last year, they had a couple of players like performing pretty decently. This year, it's been a little bit of a crash from them. I remember, like, I don't think any Italian player made it to playoffs.
Federico Troiani.
Oh, Troiani. Okay.
That's one. Okay, also Marco De Santis, now I'm seeing. Yeah, okay, so they had 2.
Okay. The De Santis got only a 12-7, right?
12-8.
Oh, but Marco is here on the chat, so he can speak for himself. Yeah, I feel like I think that Italy was gonna do much better this year. Maybe it's just a feeling.
I think Federico played in the All-Stars last year.
He did, and he won actually, right?
Yeah, saved us our honor,
Yeah.
if not our bacon.
Exactly. All right, let's go with the draw, the last part here. Let's make this quick, so let's see where we go.
There's also the announcement.
Oh, the announcement at the end. Yes, stay at the end
Stay
because of
tuned.
an announcement. Right, spin.
Sorry, stop.
Oh, that's right. Hong Kong cannot be in Group C, so we'll have to force a hand there to Group D if there are only 2 left at the end. Okay, so Italy goes to Group 1. Group A. The Grey Italians are gonna be facing US, Czech Republic, and France. So and they will play in 2 games on the USSR side. So, Marco, which one
Come
do you
on, would
want?
you prefer Group
Man.
C?
which group do you like better? Do you want to be in Group C with us and play against China? All right.
Everybody wants Group B.
The Group B. I feel like
Yeah, I mean, Canada is there. I mean, how much easier can it get?
C or B. Actually, B, I think it's like probably a little easier than Group A. I mean, China is tougher than the US from my perspective, but I feel like Spain and Catalonia are easier to beat than Czech Republic and France, just to be completely honest. But we'll see. I don't know. You never know, right? Take Italy out of the pot. Let's move to the next scene and let's go. Guess the next one. This one will be for the position A, position 1, so that'll be 2 games on USA.
Hey, if Hong Kong is not drawn now, then it's decided already.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay, it did say stop, right?
I don't know. Let's do it.
Stop.
Hong
Stop.
Kong, there you go.
Stop.
So let's save the problem here by picking Hong Kong for
The Canadians. Oh,
the Canadians are gonna have
you're welcome. You're welcome.
delivered. Hassan, you got a Hong Kong special here, delivered to your group. No worries. Okay, so we're getting Hong Kong out of the way. And okay, there is any problem here with the teams? No, right? So you'll be 3. There are 2 Europeans left for Group C and Group D, so it doesn't matter which one we pick. So let's go for. We get on Group C, along with China and Catalonia, are we gonna get Turkey? Are we gonna get Hungary?
Up.
Let's go. All right, Turkey on Group C. Let's go. Turkey. I think I only know from Turkey. What's his name? Firat. He was on my group,
Yeah.
I think.
Firat is on the WhatsApp chat, rather active.
Let's
I
go.
don't think I've ever played a Turkish player, though. Well, not knowingly, at least.
So that solves it, and Hungary is gonna be on Group D. So this is the draw, guys, as we have it. And now we're gonna do a little announcement. So Ziemowit, you take the floor and do your announcements, and then we play the video.
So, as you may or may not know, you should know, since I sent an email about it to 500 people and posted on Reddit and on BoardGameGeek and something on Discord and on WhatsApp group. Okay, out of ends. We were hoping to have a late convention this year. We took a poll among the community, and it actually generated some nice responses. With the winner, with 11 votes, yeah, not much, but still managed to trump over our locations, being Cadiz, Spain.
All right, so you guys, or we, depending on my job situation, are gonna have a nice vacation, late summer. We don't know the date yet, but it's gonna be in Cadiz, Spain, in the south of Spain. Very beautiful. So let me get you guys to the right scene so we can get it. All right, I guess this will do. Now let me get it from. All right.
Hey everybody, welcome to Cadiz.
So that is it. What else? Let's talk a little bit about the location. So there is not great way to
Maybe
get
switch the
there.
scene before, because you're still looking at the YouTube
Yeah, sorry.
instead of your handsome mug. So
All right. So let me put the other thing. So we have the groups here on the back. No, the group here. Okay. All right. Now we have the groups. Okay. So Cádiz is in the, as you guys saw on the little map, is in the southernmost part of Spain. There is an airport there in Algeciras, so there's great connection to the UK if you guys want to go that way. You can also go to Seville. Seville is like the biggest city nearby, and that would be like you can take a train from Seville to Cádiz. I think it's like an hour and a half, 2 hour stops train. Or you can drive for like an hour. Actually fairly well communicated. Just not direct flights. If you guys want a direct flight to Spain, you probably have to go to one of the 3-4 big cities. Go to Barcelona, Madrid, or Bilbao maybe has direct connection. Malaga, Mallorca. Mallorca is a big airport too. Anyhow, we don't know the calendar yet, right, Ziemowit? We're still working on the dates.
it depends on the venue. We have a real nice place to play planned, but it's only available maybe on one weekend. So the organizer is still taking care of that. We'll hope to have an official announcement with everything, date and venue in 2 weeks tops.
All right. So in 2 weeks, guys, keep an eye out because we'll be sending more information about the convention if you guys are interested in that. I see David. That's Cádiz is fairly close for you, man. Just take a flight from Barcelona and you'll be there in no time. Closer by car. So the closest thing by car is probably Seville if you want to go there, or maybe Malaga. Malaga is fairly close too. Malaga is a bigger airport than Seville, I think. So you probably have better connection to Malaga, but the drive is a little longer. Jerez has an airport too, but it's much smaller. I know I'm saying it like I'm saying that you probably don't know what those cities, but just there'll be some communication on how to get there farther along. Okay, when we have the all the information, we'll make sure that everybody knows it. Also, I wanted to mention that it was one vote that decided Cádiz, right?
Yes, but well, over Malaga. So
Oh, okay, so
still
people want to go
would
to
have been
Spain this time.
Spain.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. I'm actually happy that
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
Cádiz over Malaga. Malaga is nice,
really?
but Malaga is more of a tourist trap, to be honest, because it
Oh,
has much better connection. Like there's so many tourists that go there, and it's basically like
yeah. I figured as much. So Cadiz is more a friendlier city, more quieter.
Tassos, like Malaga, taking a train would be always cheaper. Like renting cars in Spain is like fairly expensive. So taking a train would be much cheaper. But again, the autonomy of having your own car and be able to move around if you want. Also, Cadiz is a really small city and probably parking will be a problem there. So I don't know if you wanna, once you get there, you actually wanna move the car around a lot. You probably wanna just park it and use the public transit. But again, I'm not from Cadiz. I'm talking from my experience of as a southern Spaniard. Not really. I've never been to the city of Cadiz. I've been to the province multiple times, but not to the city itself. So it'd be a great opportunity for me to actually visit it. If there is nothing else, guys, I think we're gonna leave it here, Ziemowit. It's almost an hour. I promise you less than an hour of a stream, so you can take care of the
Yeah,
kiddos.
I promised my kids late night stories, so
All right.
gotta
So
go before they fall asleep.
let's let Ziemowit go with take care of his kids, and I'll let you all guys go. Thank you for tuning in for the draw. This is the final Nations Cup groups, and we'll see what happens in a little bit over a month, right? I think the tournament will start sometime in July. So thank you guys for being there.
July the 20th, I think.
Oh yeah, that's what.
Or
yeah,
is it the
yeah.
start? No, so yeah, probably we should start sooner than that.
That's what.
Yes,
That's what he dropped on the chat. With Luis drop on the chat, but I'm not sure. Yeah, thanks David for tuning in, and thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks Ziemowit for helping me out. So that's
sure
gonna
thing.
be
So
that's
see
gonna
you
be it
later.
for today. And ISO round 0 out.